a strike to the left-handed hitter. And Naylor swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Got him swinging. Here's Lane Thomas. And Cleveland on top 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
What you do the blue person?
Good job to fight that one off. Runner at second, 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall.
Oh, it didn't go out.
The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Brian Rocchio in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that drops in for a strike.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in.
Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. Tries to get back and save.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Reagans checks the runner. Thomas dives back in safely. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Another throw to second. And this time he gets him. And that'll do it for the inning.
You all done with this field, right, pretty girl?
Yes.
You gonna keep picking on the
Back here with
bacon or
my pal
anything? Or you
Siggy.
done?
And our
Yes.
pitcher
You
tonight,
did
John
the
Means.
third hash brown. I ate the whole third hash brown.
You liked it?
Yeah, I ate all three.
Change
Can I
speeds,
mean,
2
you can pick
breaking
on
balls.
the bacon?
You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out the same arm slot
All
and really
done?
staying in that
Done?
tunnel for a good bit.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one hit to right. Brennan on the run towards the line. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Batting second.
Now here's Bobby Witt
What?
Jr.
Witt Jr.
The blue cups?
And first offering is fouled
Yeah,
off.
it all fell. When I was grabbing the, filling up the border.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left
Yes,
center
baby.
field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up.
Hey, Katie, get up with the
That
window.
takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Salvador Perez.
0-1.
Rudder takes off. Right side. They got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Freddie
The
Fermin
catcher.
getting ready to hit.
Freddie.
And he swings through that one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
There goes the runner in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over.
Oh.
Second
gotta
inning
keep-
set to go. And now Brian Rocchio.
Yeah, you gotta jump over that. Keep running back and jump over that.
Reagans back to work.
I'm watching.
And that misses.
I'm watching.
1-0.
I'm watching. That's why I put it right in front of me. I don't. There you go. You're gonna go back and I'll do it again. No. You gotta jump going back the other way. You don't have to run that far, Kevin. You don't have to run that far. Just want you to jump over it.
That one misses. 3-0. To the right side, Massey. Slings to first. One up, one down.
Get
And now
out
the
of
right
the fan,
fielder,
Caleb.
Will
Stop
Brennan.
it. Leave it alone.
Brennan hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hard hit, right
Well,
side.
What rules
Haskell
we
team
like
takes
a
it to the bag, and a couple
challenge
quick
for today.
outs.
The second
2 outs, base is
Alright, we're
empty.
not ready for
Here's
that
the
yet.
Ready,
second baseman,
fellas?
Daniel
We're not ready
Schneeman.
for that right now.
You tell me. Who's
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself,
I
and he
need
got
you
him.
to.
Nicely done at first for the out.
tell me? Daddy, wait.
Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
off
2,
for the Blues,
and here's the first baseman,
But
Vinny
I'm playing right now,
Pasquantino.
Caleb. I can't do study right now.
Go.
Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes is very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Thomas makes the grab, one away. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Lofton. And that is out of
Well,
play.
you got a puzzle there. Put together a puzzle.
1 out, base is empty.
That's a challenge. You by yourself. Put the puzzle together.
Way inside, gets
Oh,
out of the
what's this?
way.
I have a challenge for you. Can I get this back going?
I can't. Can you talk to mom? Mom's not playing.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And they'll do it
It's
again.
like, like tweezers or something.
Kicks and fires.
Oh,
Cut on and lifted in the air.
yeah.
Brennan puts it away for the out. Out number
Check it
2.
out.
Batting
And next up
seventh,
for the
first
Royals,
baseman,
Michael Garcia.
Oh,
Garcia.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike. No.
That one is upstairs.
2 balls. 1 strike. Yeah, I still want to try to find my emails over there.
2 out, space is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Kansas City, on to the 3rd inning. Now, Tyler Freeman. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2
Oh,
balls.
swing,
No
bro.
strike.
Swing something.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball.
I'm just gonna set you up, but
And out to 1. Inside,
hey, stop. You
just
sound like
missed.
examine over here. Wait.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Third baseman.
So man aboard. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That pitch gets the corner.
Making things so much fun. Hot bird is to bird. Early, sorry, red, Curly, curly, Suck, suck, suck. You are regret. Tell me, make
Smart.
Man at first, one away. Late with the swing there.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That's towards center. Isbell sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from first.
Yes.
Tag out in second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. That one not close. And that's
Yes, David.
Well, these Royals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy of the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
late on that fastball.
1-2.
In the air out to center. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away.
The fan bothering you, kid?
Now it's going to be Kyle Isbell. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses,
that's a ball.
and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Way outside, ball 2. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is
And a 1-1.
last night.
Oh, what are you doing?
In the air, right field, Brennan.
Yes.
What did you write?
He's got it, and that'll do it.
It's cute.
Yeah, I like hitting on the go to sleep.
All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana.
Because I didn't want him to know what I had.
Yeah, I
First
know.
offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Rocketed out towards right center. Lofton falls it in, and there's one away. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
My baby goes over I go on.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here comes Lane Thomas. Doubled in his first
Daddy,
AB.
look what I'm doing.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
The color and it's like a popsicle stick or something.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Stretches out and hauls it in.
What do you mean that I did that?
It's pretty cool though. What, you said bunny, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here
Yeah,
is
like
Bobby
a
Witt
month
Jr.
prior.
First pitch misses.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez. Couple hits in a row for him here. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Back to first, and he's safe.
Okay, we're going to start with the easiest one, okay?
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Fastball for a strike, and it's 3-1.
I'm going to start in the couple.
Swung on, belted. He's under it.
Damn, man.
I'm going to put the pitch in here so you can follow
And there's
the
one
pitch,
away.
okay? Look. This one with the pins.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin.
Yeah,
He's
this
0
is
for 1.
This is the least number of
Here comes the
pieces.
pitch.
The
Runner
other
breaks for
ones have
second. It's a pitch out.
more pieces.
The tag, and he's out.
Oh,
at
Sophie,
second.
that's your mommy
2
got a
down,
piece.
nobody
We're gonna
on.
set you
We're
up
here in the
here.
bottom of the 4th. That one ripped. Quan sprinting after it. And he makes the catch. And that is that.
Okay.
And welcome back
It's only
to
a
the
race
ballpark.
if both
Now it's
people
the
know that it's
shortstop,
going
Ryan
on.
Rocchio. Ravens back to work.
Gotta get in with the
Late on that fastball.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting
What's
from
the
the left
score of the
side.
race,
Same
Kaylin?
side he throws from.
The score makes 0-1.
Oh, because we
And a
started
swing
here.
and
But
a
what
miss,
was
down
the
on strikes.
last
He
score?
picks
How
up
about
his
it?
5th strikeout on the hill.
I
Will
don't
Brennan
know. Oh,
digs
you
up for the Guardians.
I don't know. To 1?
He was late there, strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Schneemann now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Gets the call. And that is strike 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Nick Lofton. Flied to right his first time.
Oh, yeah, I know.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Rocchio whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Lifted in the air, right field. Brennan makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the Guardians DH, Tyler Freeman.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Now pitching
Carlos Hernandez on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball 1.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off.
Because that means it's too easy. Nobody wants to do that.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. A sliding stop to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and the batter now, Michael Massey. In the air, left field. Kwan makes the play. 1 down. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. Tyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals. 0-2 in this one. And that one in the air, center field. Thomas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, and now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Ball, no strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Isbell moving under. Looks it away for the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bo Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside, and that is ball 1.
My challenge is to get all 3 of the
Bases empty, 1 away. You're in the top half of inning number 7.
This one, Daddy.
Late that time at strike 2.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. 2 down, base is empty. There's Lane Thomas now. Swing and a pop-up. Massey. He's got it, and that is out number 3.
Yo, wow, you almost finished already.
Bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be.
That's not right.
Be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Number 34. Paul Sewell.
This goes away.
That's in there. That's strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 fastball.
Good
Way out of the
job.
zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
In the air, fairly deep to right field.
Did you
Takes
finish
it in
all
for the
these
out.
See how
Salvador
fast she did
Perez
that?
steps in for the Royals.
The
See how fast she did that?
And a foul ball.
I got everybody that's three.
Yeah.
That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-1.
One strike.
You know everything.
And a swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball.
Wow,
Hitter doesn't
and you
know
know-
what's coming next.
So Salvi is set down on strikes. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Never get
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, MJ Melendez. Looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The Guardians leading by 2 near the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Two strikes.
One is medium, mommy.
And there's a ball.
Don't tell her that. Just let her do it. You know, you can be sure now she's already going into it. This is hard. Just let her do it.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
And mommy, the last piece went up
And
here.
welcome back to the
Oh,
ball.
that's what a lot
We go to the 8th. Here's
Look at
Ryan
that, though, that I
Rocchio.
took the piece out of it, you know?
I don't remember.
No, I think so.
Now pitching for
So the Royals bring on a new arm, James
Number
MacArthur.
66.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Look how great I did.
And a big swing and a miss.
But on top of the laptop for
High
now.
fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Witt over to first.
Just put it right there for a second on top of the laptop while you do the other puzzle.
Will
Next to hit, Will Brennan. And first offering is fouled off. MacArthur, in his second season, he features a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Up the middle, Witt over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann.
second baseman Daniel Schneemann.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
Picks are the same.
Okay.
Which one you like, the family or the family?
Bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Vinny
The first baseman,
Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Zero back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Yeah, it's really cool, right?
And that's in there at the knees.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the right fielder, Nick Lofton.
Pretty much done, and I gotta be careful.
Pitch hitter coming on, Nelson Velasquez.
Number
1 out, the base is empty for him. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
The Guardians trying to protect a 2-run lead near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising
Now
along.
batting,
Down the third baseman, Michael
Garcia.
Late on that fastball.
No ball.
Mommy.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball.
Looking very
2 strike.
settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Beautiful. Wow, it looks like the water tester.
Now batting, second baseman.
Michael Massey will
Yeah, but it's veins on that.
Oh, I know. I see the colors.
hit next.
It's gorgeous.
Now pitching for the Guardians.
Yours and mommy's.
Number
Down
23,
a second.
It's yours and daddy's.
Gaddis.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Runner takes off, gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And right back to the mound. They take the force out, and that. We go to the 9th. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Leading off for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Tyler Freeman.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Velasquez makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And now Steven Kwan.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Yeah.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball
Yeah,
there.
put on the regular going to further. Driving with the paper.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line, into the
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. And that one pulled foul. Oh, 1 down. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he held up. Gets under and pops it up. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Tyrone Blanco.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 48, Emmanuel.
Strike 1.
Boom. That's cheddar,
Okay,
baby.
edge, bro. I'm a
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball to strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Got him swinging. Now only one out remaining. Now a chance for Bobby Witt Jr. And that one is inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 2-0.
I should have hit John Means, man. John Means was trash. And I couldn't hit it.
Why you playing?
Just lost the game.
What?
I just lost the game.
You just lost the game?
Yeah.
Oh, what was the score? Dad, what was the
2-0.
Daddy, what was the scoreboard?
2-0.
2-0.
Hey, you only gave me by 2 runs. I couldn't hit. Yeah. I just couldn't hit, bro. It's so easy.
You could have got 10. It could have been 10-0. If you had 10 in here too, you would have won the game, right? If you had 10
I'm about to get my revenge right now.
you would have won the game.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm about to play him again.
You ready? Let's challenge this guy. He's a professional. He'll beat you again.
Daddy's playing against professionals.
Daddy's playing against people that are good at my game.
Yeah, well, a lot of these people, this is all they really do, probably. I would like to say that, but it's probably just people like me who come home after work and play. They're just better than me. All right, we're gonna win this game, though. Okay? Even though Seth Lugo's on the monitor, I can't stand pitching with Seth Lugo. It's my worst pitcher. It sucks. Puerto Rican too.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do we need to know here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Right back to him on the mound. 1 out in the top of the first.
So me?
Vinny Pasquantino.
What did I say?
Now.
Yeah, I'm probably talking to myself. I get mad when I make mistakes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swung on, popped up left side. He makes the grab, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down. Down the heart of the plate, had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
MJ Melendez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. There's
I
that
can't believe they
slider.
canceled the Yankee game so
Another
early.
fastball right
Maybe because
there.
it's
Just getting
thunder or
him out in
something like
front of the
that.
slider. Hey, you can't fault
Yeah,
him
because
for his
I see him
commitment.
go
Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
In the little pictures where it shows like the rain clouds or whatever.
That's man.
Runner at first with 2
I
away.
was looking
And now
forward to the
it's
Yankee
Salvador
game on
Perez to the
Saturday.
plate.
I was looking forward to the
Just
Yankee game
missed.
on Saturday.
Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Hold on, wasn't that
2
late?
gone, but
Like
the
11?
go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of this.
We wasn't
Back here in
playing with
Cleveland,
Monica.
pitching in our game today, Seth Lugo. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix.
Oh, I don't know.
It's
I don't know.
always interesting to see
Oh,
how
now that
he
you say, I think I
utilizes
did
those
hear
weapons.
Travis on the phone
He
or
may hit on
anything.
1 or 2 pitches
Oh, she had a
depending
late
on how
job.
things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Batting second.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, you can't do all of that at once. You gotta like focus on one area at a time.
2 down.
I'm doing good right now, guys. Look.
I know.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
She is doing very well, though.
Ground ball
I
right
didn't know you could do
side,
puzzles
and
by
that's
yourself.
just foul.
Thank you, guys.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
I used to like doing jigsaw puzzles.
What?
I used to like doing puzzles. I used to start with the corners, though. And stuff like that.
Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
The second baseman, Michael Massey.
Bieber back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Quan settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia.
Michael Garcia.
In the air right side. Brennan snags it for the second out.
Hit.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singing, these Guardians fans are excited.
I'm about to put on the draft. I want to see if Sanders gets picked.
After watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke.
Oh,
Now
God.
this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
4.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Thomas measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one misses up and in. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Off the mark there, and the count is even 2-2. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home. Here's Brian Rocchio. Liner to second and picked on the hop. To first, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And that one fouled off. That one fouled off. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
What?
Dairon Blanco.
Oh, good job.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good job.
Counts 1-0.
Great princess. Oh my goodness.
On the ground, right side. Schneemann
You're amazing.
whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. Grounded out his first time up. Hit on the ground to short. Rocchio. On to first. And Witt is out. Royals set down in order. As we go to the last of the 3rd, digging in, Daniel Schneemann. Ground ball up the middle, Massey. Just got him on that one. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Tyler Freeman.
Pop foul
That's
out
so
of play
cute.
off to the right.
You got me? Let me see how I look. That's how I look when I look at you. Oh, happy. Well.
And
So
that
cute.
is out of play. 1 out, base is empty.
Yeah, he's a beautiful boy. I think so too.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah.
Here's the
You
left
gotta take a
fielder,
back for that.
Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. On the ground right side, Massey. Sends it to first. Inning over. On to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. And that's fouled off.
Inside.
Yo, one more puzzle.
If I get that puzzle,
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That's
And they have
the
their
ultimate
first base
challenge.
runner since the first inning.
You're gonna get your first medal.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't screw it up as much as he
Are
probably
you
would
looking
have
at the
liked, but
pictures?
that's a good approach,
Or are
paying
you
off.
just doing
Melendez in the box here. Lets that one go for ball. And a breaking ball drops in
Yeah,
for
but
a
you can look
strike.
at the picture. What do you mean?
it? Okay, good. Okay. Oh, no, haven't you given? No,
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance.
you know, when the
Oh, he can't hang on.
because
Now 2nd and 3rd and nobody out.
Let's go! Off the wall!
Might end up being an at-bat
Let's
we look back
go!
to later on when this game is over. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Hit in the air, right field. Freddy drops into the glove. Runners tagging from 2nd and 3rd. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to 3rd. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2nd and 3rd, 1 away. That's inside. Late with the swing there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the
Pop up here, third base side. He's under it. And there's 2 away. Michael Garcia now at the plate. Flying to right, his first time. And a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one the other way.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We took the lead! Let's go!
Really nice job of 2 strikes.
2-out double.
Didn't try to do too much.
Let's go!
Simple swing. You don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters
Oh
trying to launch
my
and hit
gosh,
home runs.
lucky,
Sometimes you
bro.
got to shorten up just like that.
Brings it in, and that is that.
Sorry, brother.
Let's go. Top 5. Let's go finish your puzzle.
Here in Cleveland, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose
Third
Ramirez.
baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
It's through for a hit. Lead runner to 2nd, so 2 on and nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Oh my gosh. This guy is...
1 runs in. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. Relay throw. He will score and they take the lead. 3-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3
Be quiet.
hits in a row.
Stop.
Came screaming
Stop.
off
Stop.
the bat, I'm sure. Exit
Stop,
velocity is
Katie.
off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Thomas, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball on the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And a foul ball. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
The ultimate challenge will not be
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
This one in the air center field. Isbell makes the play, and it's out number 3.
It's hat shuffle.
Half shuffle, half shuffle. Great. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess they're
Back now
right.
at
Three.
Progressive
Three.
Field.
I
We
guess
go to the top
three.
of the
There was
5th,
three.
and now it's Kyle Isbell.
Three.
Bieber back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. And it
There we go. There we go.
Go, right in the gap. In the gap. In the gap. In the gap.
Let's go triple.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
There's a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Santana. Now 2 away as they get a run across. At the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Going back on this one. And brings it in at the wall. And now the DH, Tyler Freeman. This one in the air right field, Renfroe. And it's caught for the out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 0-2 in this one. Now that's smack to right center. And that is that. Top 6. And here's the catcher, M.J. Melendez. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Headed towards the corner. Kwan sprinting after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying.
Tie game, baby.
They take a trot around the bases.
Home run.
And they tie it up. It's 4-4.
Home run. Dead
So
center field. Let's go.
home run. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Swing
I'm trying,
and a ground
Kevin. I'm
ball
trying.
up the middle. Throw on to Santana. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman.
Bam
Michael
Scatterboo. We got this. We got the white running back. I remember this guy.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one hammered center field.
Let's go. We hit another home run. Take the lead.
To Heritage Park and out of here.
Let's go.
It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump out front. It's 5-4.
Let's go. Let's go. We just got Shane Bieber out the game.
Third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Number 16. Jacob.
Let's go.
Slider right there. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Renfroe at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. On the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Now
so digging in, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2.
Santana.
And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky and stayed in the ballpark.
Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball there. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Beat him. We go to the top of the 7th and to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one ripped but foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike
hitting circle
right
for that.
A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done. Beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on the go. This one chopped in the ground, but foul.
Bad number.
Outside with a breaking ball. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Runner goes again. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Thomas makes the grab, one away. And here is Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground right side, 4, 6, out, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Witt at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. Back here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. And there's one down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And that one fouled off. In the air, out towards right center. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Inside, 1-1. That one missed.
Yes.
Check swing. Went around.
The challenge has been completed.
Did you finish another puzzle?
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3.
3 in a row. Good job. Okay, 3 in a row. Let's just say that.
What a say.
Okay.
Ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher comes
No,
up.
let's just say 3 in a row. Let's just say 3. That is amazing.
Long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
What
Swing and a
episode is
miss.
this for?
Ugly swing right there. Junis, a 6'3" righty. He features a slider,
Oh,
a
you're right.
sinker,
That's the
a
name of it.
changeup,
Not
a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box. A smart pitcher's going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
In the pool?
Perez
Oh,
stands
God.
in now, looks at that one inside.
I think that she doesn't look, I don't know, but she might be doing it in the pool.
Oh,
And it's
God.
fouled away.
No, she's not. Daniel isn't eating ice cream in the pool either. She doesn't even have ice cream, but she's not in the pool.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Going back in. Got out for that.
And that skips into the strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He's already homered here in this one.
That's good.
You're gonna give me a medal.
Foul ball.
Wow.
89 years out of favor.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Crown.
It's been a really inning in the league. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brennan makes the grab, and that'll end. Back now at Progressive Field.
Pretend you and Daddy are the audience, and I'm walking through the audience to give all the audience a high five.
Yeah, good job, kid. Good job, kid. Yay.
Tyler Freeman.
Good job, kid. Good job, kid.
Oh, yeah. Puzzle sound. Yeah.
Now,
New pitcher in the
Oh,
game
my
for the
goodness, we got a
Royals,
high from the
Angel
public
Serpa.
Well, the best relievers love the
No, I
opportunity to
mean
come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses the zone.
Congratulations, kid. You completed the challenge of the day.
Up the middle, gloves it on the dive.
I'm playing in the game when you're not my dad.
What an effort that time.
Dad, you got no.
Back to the top of the order now.
Man, I had that.
You and Mommy are the audience. You had what?
Stepping
That was
up
a
for the
really hard
Guardians,
play. I just did it.
Steven
I
Kwan.
just didn't
0
finish
for
it.
3 in this one. Moves to first. And he dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
First pitch, and he just
Come on, oh, give me
misses.
something.
And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here's a 2-1. Bunting, and he pops it up.
Oh!
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Up and in, 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
This one in the dirt.
Kenny.
Runners hold.
No, not
Count moves to
PlayStation. I need to
2-0.
focus.
Runner edges away at second. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1.
What's my next topic?
Next Stafford in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2.
Yeah.
Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Bone Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Golden opportunity right here.
Come on, man.
Another comes in to score. They lead it in the 8th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger.
Here's Lane Thomas. That one in triple digits.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
This one popped up, and that's a foul ball.
In the infield at the corner, still be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Right side. Pasquantino steps on the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia.
Mommy, the Bills choose all the players they want.
Yeah, no, it's just to take the play.
Now pitching for the
Look at my, what does this look like that one from my hand? No, mine.
What's in the
Metal.
That's a metal.
There's a metal that fits on my hand.
number 36.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
To the right side.
Daddy.
Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Hunter Renfroe at the
You?
plate. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Nelson Velasquez.
And this is a big at-bat coming through. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Too much money, right?
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swinging a foul straight back. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Okay, I'm just gonna get my silver. I can put it in. I know what mine is. I don't really know.
What is this? What does people look at mine?
It's mine.
I'm looking. Good Lord. No. You should put that down.
Good mom?
No. Nothing. What are you doing?
I'm gonna save this so you know what picture is in.
Maybe that's going to cut out the pictures.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the picture and put it with the phone.
Why do you have a grown-up picture?
Why do you think?
I do not know.
I don't know.
I'm grown-up.
Oh, so now I'll be a grown-up for me.
No,
I'm not?
you do not know how to.
Right.
You use my kid.
You need to pull out, put them in the bag.
That wasn't my fault. I didn't know. I didn't know it was open. It wasn't my fault. No, hi, Abby. Hey, for horses.
Okay.
Say hi, Abby.
I'm sorry.
Don't sorry if you already said that.
You're right, I said you said that.
So,
Because this one goes in the bag.
this is not as it's.
I said it goes in the bag with the pieces to that one.
I'm so sorry.
It goes in this bag, so we know what puzzle it is. It goes in this bag. Yeah. Okay. Now, why don't you take the next puzzle, the can puzzle, and you can put it in this bag. You want to take the pieces to the pool puzzle? Okay. Okay.
I was so high on
I know. I need to go with that again. Your challenge is to get all those pieces in the bag.
by myself.
Yeah, you think you could do it?
Somebody that wants me to do everything by myself. You know, Daddy has to do everything. You know, everything. Daddy has to do everything. Daddy has to do everything.
That's the
The
picture of
picture
something
of
for
that,
you.
yeah, and it says about that. So I'm going to put that. No, the box is too big. Wait, the box is way too big for these little puzzle pieces, and it takes too much space that we don't have.
No, that's it.
Stop talking back.
Okay. I don't want to do a challenge.
All right, you don't have to do a challenge. I'll do it.
Okay. Do it.
No, no, no. Give me the picture of the family. You guys are cool for pee or something?
No. Sorry.
Kaylee, why would you do that, Kaylee?
Yeah, mommy don't like when you're birthday.
What? Silly.
I like that song.
I'm
Like
not
you
just
said.
singing nothing, silly. I'm not doing nothing. I'm excited.
I love you too, pretty girl. Got your pee-pee?
No.
Got your poop?
Got a wedgie.
You got a wedgie? Oh,
That's why I keep doing this.
okay. What happens? Sometimes when it gets a wedgie, so.
Buddy, good buddy. You never get a wedgie.
No, really?
Mommy. Mommy.
What?
Daddy.
Oh, God, are you kidding me?
What? What?
There's a piece here. I'll have to figure out what. Gotta go from this one.
It's from that one, right?
Yep, I see the piece over there. Just go with this one.
Mom's
You should, yeah.
Shining day. I love you, honey.
Yeah, you can, yeah. Thank you.
Daddy, throw me up in there and touch me. Daddy, throw me up in the air and touch me. I like that. Please, can you do that? Daddy, I love you, Daddy. Daddy, what are you going to do with me?
I don't know.
Do you want to play do it a little bit more?
Takes, you know, playing the bud.
No.
No.
I don't know, but it might be a little bit early to play it on your bed, right?
I don't know. Probably gonna play Warzone in a little while.
So maybe we could play the big spoon for on your bed.
You wanna play that again?
Well, yeah, a little bit. But still, bro.
That hurts.